I remember sitting with the Buddha under the Bodhi tree, his serene presence radiating profound wisdom. He looked at me with eyes full of compassion and began to speak of suffering. Suffering is the thread that binds all beings. But its root lies in ignorance and craving, he said. I listened intently, mesmerized by the calm authority in his voice. To understand suffering, one must observe it without judgment. With a mind unclouded by fear or desire, he continued. The Buddha gestured to the earth beneath him, as if drawing strength from its ancient foundation. Once, I too wandered in search of truth, seeking wisdom in extremes, he shared, his tone reflective. I lived in palaces surrounded by luxury, yet an emptiness gnawed at my soul, he said, his voice steady. Then I turned to austerities, punishing my body, thinking I could conquer the self through suffering, he admitted. He paused, his gaze sweeping across the horizon as if to encompass the entire world in his reflection. Neither indulgence nor self-denial can lead to liberation. They are both chains in the cycle of existence, he declared. His words carried the weight of deep realization, each syllable resonating with undeniable truth. The middle way is the path of balance, of equanimity, leading to freedom from the endless cycle of suffering, he explained, as the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange and red. The Buddha spoke again. Under this tree, I resolved not to rise until I uncovered the truth of existence, he recounted. Mara came to me, his illusions designed to instill fear, desire, and doubt within my heart, he said calmly. His serenity in the face of such trials left me awestruck, a testament to his unwavering resolve. The temptations were many, visions of power, beauty, and despair, but I held firm to my purpose, he shared. His voice never wavered, a river of strength flowing from his experiences. In the stillness of the night, I pierced the veil of ignorance and saw the Four Noble Truths, he revealed. His words painted a picture of clarity, a luminous beacon cutting through the darkness of misunderstanding, the truth of suffering, its cause, its cessation, and the path leading to its end became clear, he stated. Each word was a key, unlocking doors to a profound understanding of life and its intricacies. The Eightfold Path arose as the way, a guide to right view, intention, speech, action, livelihood, effort, mindfulness, and concentration, he said. He looked at me, his eyes like windows to infinite compassion, and asked, "Do you see the simplicity in this path?" I nodded, struck by the profound elegance of his teachings, their depth captured in their simplicity. It is not complexity that binds us, but our own illusions and attachments, he said with gentle insistence. The stars began to appear, their light scattered across the velvet expanse of the night sky. The awakening is not reserved for me alone. It is accessible to all who seek with sincerity, he declared. His voice carried a conviction that seemed to echo through the cosmos. A truth timeless and eternal. The Bodhi tree stands witness not to my victory, but to the truth that lies within every being, he reflected. This truth is not an abstraction, but a lived reality waiting to be realized, he asserted with quiet confidence. His words wove a tapestry of hope, one thread uniting all who suffer and seek liberation. I asked him, but how can one resist the power of illusions? The temptations of Mara? He smiled, a gentle curve of understanding gracing his lips. Mindfulness is the key, observing thoughts and emotions without clinging to them, he replied. His answer was simple, yet it carried the weight of wisdom earned through experience. The mind, like the ocean, can be turbulent and restless, but beneath the waves lies a still, clear depth, he explained. He gestured to the serene night around us, the rustling leaves echoing his words. Silence and reflection are not escapes. They are the gateways to understanding and liberation, he said. As the night grew deeper, I found myself bathed in the serenity of his teachings. Each word a soothing balm. Do not seek to escape suffering. Instead, seek to understand its nature and origins, he advised. His words encouraged introspection, a journey into the heart of existence and its mysteries. The journey is not without challenges, but every step taken with awareness leads closer to liberation, he said. His voice carried the promise of a better tomorrow, a world free from the chains of ignorance and craving. Do not despair in the face of difficulties. They are the fire in which purity is forged, he encouraged. I realized then that his teachings were not mere words, but a living testament to the power of understanding. Truth is not found in external forms or rituals, but within the stillness of the awakened mind, he emphasized. His gaze met mine, and I felt a sense of connection, a bridge spanning the abyss of misunderstanding. The awakened mind is a lamp, illuminating the path for oneself and others, he said. His analogy was a beacon of hope, a guiding light for those lost in the darkness of suffering. Be a light unto yourself, and let your clarity guide others towards liberation, he advised with heartfelt sincerity. As the first rays of dawn pierced the horizon, casting a golden glow over the land, he spoke once more. The journey towards awakening begins with a single step, taken with mindfulness and courage, he said. His voice was like the morning sun, warm and full of promise, heralding a new day. I sat in silent awe, the weight of his wisdom sinking deep into my being, transforming my understanding. Remember, the truth is simple, yet profound. Do not complicate it with unnecessary doubts, he said. His words were both a reminder and a blessing, a call to action grounded in compassion and wisdom. The Buddha rose, his presence a blend of stillness and motion, a paradox of profound equilibrium. Spread these teachings, not as doctrines, but as an invitation to experience the truth for oneself, he instructed. His voice was steady, a calm river carrying the essence of his enlightenment to the world. The day began anew, and with it, a renewed sense of purpose, a spark kindled by his wisdom. His teachings lingered in my heart, a melody of compassion and truth that resonated in my every thought. In his words, I found not just guidance but a mirror reflecting the potential for awakening within us all. Another day, another journey. We sat beneath the trees as the Buddha prepared to speak with serene wisdom. His words began with simplicity, each sentence carrying profound truths that lingered deeply in our hearts. Life is filled with suffering, yet understanding its roots can pave the way toward liberation, he said softly. I listened, absorbing every syllable, struck by the clarity in his message. Today I will guide you through the Four Noble Truths, the foundation of the path to enlightenment, the Buddha announced. His presence radiated calmness, a steadfast beacon in the swirling complexities of existence. Suffering arises from craving, the incessant desire for things transient and impermanent, he explained with firm conviction. I nodded in silent agreement, recognizing the resonance of his insights. The Buddha continued, his voice a soothing rhythm woven into the fabric of nature surrounding us. The cessation of suffering lies in the abandonment of craving and attachment, he revealed. He gestured toward the vast horizon, as though inviting us to transcend the boundaries of our limitations. Freedom is not in denial, but in understanding and letting go, he advised. His words laden with wisdom. A gentle breeze rustled the leaves above, the air thick with the weight of his teachings. The Eightfold Path offers practical guidance, a map leading toward liberation, the Buddha began. He spoke of right view, right intention, right speech, and right action, each facet an integral step toward enlightenment. His voice echoed a sense of gentle urgency, urging us toward transformative understanding. Right view is to see the world clearly, free from illusion. Recognizing its impermanent and interconnected nature, he described. His gaze met mine, his eyes unwavering and filled with profound compassion. Right intention involves cultivating wholesome thoughts, letting go of hostility and selfish desires, he explained further. His teachings resonated deeply, their simplicity paradoxically profound. Through right speech, one speaks with kindness and truth, avoiding harmful words that sow discord, the Buddha advised. I felt a wave of humility, realizing the importance of mindfulness in everyday interactions. Desire and distraction, he said, are like waves upon the ocean. Truth is the anchor that grounds amidst the storm. The imagery he painted resonated with all present, sparking a quiet reflection as we considered the chaos of daily existence and its challenges. Right livelihood avoids professions causing harm, choosing paths aligned with integrity and compassion, he said. His teachings illuminated a way of living that transcended mere existence, instilling meaning and purpose. Right effort is the perseverance to cultivate good and wholesome qualities. Striving toward growth and understanding, the Buddha encouraged. The sincerity in his tone motivated us, igniting a spark of determination within our hearts. Right mindfulness is awareness of the present moment, observing thoughts and sensations without clinging or aversion, he detailed. His teachings held a simplicity that belied their transformative power. Each word an invitation to change perspectives. Right concentration involves focused meditation, cultivating tranquility and insight, the Buddha described. As he spoke, I envisioned the serenity of his path and the boundless potential it unveiled. Can you see the Eightfold Path as a compass guiding you toward a life liberated from suffering? He asked. I nodded, my heart filled with gratitude for his wisdom, a light piercing the veil of ignorance. The journey requires effort, sincerity, and courage, but the rewards are profound and eternal, he reassured us. His teachings painted vivid pictures of a world beyond the confines of craving and attachment. Master, I said, your teachings inspire deeply. What sustains your compassion and dedication in sharing them? The Buddha's gaze softened further, his answer carrying the strength of simplicity and humility, yet resonating with profound commitment. Compassion, he said, is sustained by understanding. The suffering of others reminds one of one's own and inspires the wish to alleviate it. His words carried a timeless truth, sparking both gratitude and inspiration within the gathering. As we reflected on the interconnectedness of all beings, another day came to a close. Yet the teachings resonated deeply, planting seeds of wisdom within every soul present. His voice carried the certainty of a path tested by experience, a beacon for us to follow. Compassion and mindfulness form the core of the path. These qualities bridge the gap between self and others, he elaborated. His words nurtured a sense of interconnectedness, revealing the unity underlying the diversity of existence. In cultivating loving kindness, you transform not only yourself but the world around you, he added. I knelt before him, sensing the weight of the moment, and sought his guidance on the transient nature of existence. Master, I began, my voice steady yet filled with reverence. How does one approach the inevitability of life's end without fear? The Buddha's gaze met mine, his expression serene yet profound, as though seeing beyond my words to the heart of my question. His wisdom offered freedom from the cycle of seeking, providing clarity that transcended worldly distractions. The atmosphere was serene, infused with the essence of his wisdom, each moment a step toward enlightenment. Practice does not demand perfection but persistence. Progress is rooted in daily intention and sincerity, the Buddha instructed. His teachings resonated, simple yet profound, a guide through the labyrinth of life. We sat in silent contemplation, his words settling within us like seeds taking root in fertile soil. The Four Noble Truths and Eightfold Path are not intellectual concepts but lived experiences, the Buddha explained. His teachings illuminated a way of living that embraced growth and understanding as central to existence. The Dharma is a lamp illuminating the path in darkness. Let its guidance reveal the truth within you, he urged. His teachings were not commands but gentle invitations, encouraging us to embrace the journey toward awakening. Your sincerity and mindfulness fuel this path. Walk it with courage and compassion, he advised. As the moon rose, casting a soft glow over the land, the Buddha spoke once more. The Dharma is not mine. It is universal truth accessible to all who seek with diligence, he reminded us. His words carried humility and conviction, revealing the depth of his understanding and compassion. The truths of existence do not discriminate. They are available to kings and beggars alike, he emphasized. His teachings revealed the essence of equality, the interconnectedness that bound all beings. The awakening is within you. Do not seek it outside but nurture it in your own heart, he advised. His teachings offered both solace and inspiration, a reminder of the enduring power of wisdom in navigating life's uncertainties. The monk spoke again, asking, Master, how does one reconcile the desire to hold on with the necessity of letting go in parting? The Buddha's expression reflected both compassion and clarity, his response bridging the gap between human longing and the truth of impermanence. Holding on, he said, tightens the knot of suffering. Letting go untangles the heart, creating space for peace to arise. I listened intently, his words weaving a tapestry of wisdom that resonated deeply, yet left much for my heart to ponder. The path is not easy, but its rewards are boundless and eternal, he reassured us. His words carried the promise of liberation, a beacon guiding us toward awakening and growth. The Buddha rose, his presence radiating calm wisdom, an embodiment of the truths he taught. Spread these teachings with compassion, not as dogma but as an invitation to experience truth, he instructed. His voice echoed a call to action, urging us to embrace the Dharma and share its light. The day began anew, infused with a sense of purpose and clarity born of his teachings. Another disciple, a farmer, spoke hesitantly, asking, Master, can the Dharma reach those who live far from its teachings, who have not heard your words? The Buddha's expression softened further, his response carrying the depth of compassion and the universality of wisdom's light. The Dharma, he said, flows like water, finding its way to all. A single ripple may carry truth far and wide. Another day, another moment to learn. I found myself listening to the Buddha as he shared wisdom with unwavering patience. His teachings began gently, his words carrying the power of compassion and understanding. Compassion is the heart of the path, uniting us in the shared experience of suffering, he said softly. I felt the weight of his wisdom, each sentence like a bridge spanning the divide between hearts. The Buddha gestured to the people gathered around, his voice a beacon guiding us toward kindness and mindfulness. In cultivating loving kindness, one transforms not only oneself but the lives of others touched by compassion, he explained. His presence radiated calm confidence, an embodiment of the truths he imparted. A mother grieving her lost child approached the Buddha, her sorrow palpable, seeking solace in his teachings. Bring me a mustard seed from a household untouched by death, and I will heal your pain, he told her. The mother searched far and wide, her journey revealing the universality of suffering. Returning empty-handed, she placed her child at his feet, her heart transformed by the understanding she had gained. The nature of life is impermanence. Yet acceptance of this truth allows us to find peace, the Buddha taught. His words offered her solace, a balm for her wounded soul, a guide to transcend grief. The sun dipped lower in the sky as the Buddha continued, his teachings imbued with compassion and profound clarity. Mindfulness bridges the gap between self and others, connecting us through awareness and understanding, he said. His gaze swept over the gathering, his eyes filled with profound empathy and care. One of the disciples asked, "How do we overcome resentment and anger toward those who hurt us?" The Buddha smiled gently. "Anger and resentment bind us. Forgiveness liberates, breaking the cycle of suffering caused by holding on to pain," he explained. His answer was simple yet transformative, each word a reminder of the potential for growth. "Practice loving kindness even toward those who harm you, for they are themselves entangled in their own suffering," he advised. The disciples nodded, their expressions a mixture of humility and gratitude for his wisdom. "Do not let the actions of others shape your heart. Cultivate compassion that transcends these influences," he added. As the moon rose, casting silvery light over the gathering, the Buddha shared stories of compassion in action. Once, a king sought revenge for betrayal but learned that kindness brought greater peace than vengeance. "Everkid," he recounted. His tale illustrated the transformative power of forgiveness and understanding in human relationships. The Buddha gestured to the stars above, their light scattered like jewels upon the velvet expanse of night. "Look to the heavens. Each star reminds us of the boundless possibilities within compassion and mindfulness," he said. His words encouraged introspection, inviting us to reflect on the infinite capacity of the human heart. Compassion is not a weakness. It is the strength that sustains us through trials and challenges, the Buddha declared. His voice carried the certainty of experience, offering guidance tested by his own journey. In compassion, we find the resilience to face suffering and the clarity to understand its roots, he elaborated. As dawn approached, the gathering sat in silent reverence, the Buddha's teachings resonating deeply within their hearts. Wisdom and compassion are not separate, they complement each other, forming the core of the enlightened mind, he revealed. His words painted a picture of harmony, unity, and balance in human experience. The Buddha rose, his movements graceful and deliberate, his presence a blend of stillness and action. Share these truths not as doctrines but as invitations to experience and realize the potential within all beings, he instructed. His voice carried a calm conviction, his teachings a reflection of his profound compassion. The day began anew, the sun casting a golden glow over the land, illuminating the path of the Buddha's wisdom. His teachings lingered in our hearts, a melody of truth and compassion resonating through every thought and action. In his words, I found guidance, a reflection of the potential for awakening within us all. Master, we are troubled by loss and despair. How can we find light amidst the darkness? Loss is life's shadow, the Buddha said. Thank you for watching. Buddha's teachings are always with you. Subscribe to our channel and we will see you in the next video.